going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Michael Porter, Torrey out there with MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the floor. An incredible season for MP last year as a rookie. Took home the Rookie of the Year honors. But you get the feeling this is just the beginning for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more pressure and responsibility placed on MP's shoulders this year. But from the way he's burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, there's no doubt in my mind that he can build on that this season.
On the wing, he's guarded by Porter. McCollum on the wing. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Francis gets the bucket.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Here's Johnson. Porter pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Hey, yo, right here.
On the wing, MP, covered by Alexander Walker. Drops in the 3. Francis has got 12 points in the game.
And the 3 ball. It's just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. For 3, McCollum. Claxton with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP. Brooklyn with the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside of the arc. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Again, unable to change momentum here. The Nets have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid from deep, MP. He drops it from range. 18 points for him.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Atlanta with possession here. Down by 12. Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's MP. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. To the middle. Here's Daniels. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot that typically makes.
And MP throws it down.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's McCollum with the 3. To stop the down by Okongwu.
The combo guard skills of McCollum, not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
MP outside, fires for 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They is the most active defensively.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Daniels. Risache. He's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent is subbed in for McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vincent. And Atlanta misses again.
MP. Brooklyn leading by 15.
Here's MP. Makes good on the step-back jumper. MP's got 25 points.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Vincent outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Vincent can't hit. Johnson against MP. Can he keep it going? Yep, count it. 27 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the foul called up. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Risache. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. There's McCollum for 3. Atlanta misses again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 3. So that's the Hawks.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Pass to Claxton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 19. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 65 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that happen.
Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
MP outside. He finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Alexander Walker. Down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. From the wing. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Francis has got 33 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okongwu. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. MP outside. Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Elbow shot. No luck on that one. And so it's Brooklyn looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this in sync, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for the Nets. Torrey out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the basket by MP.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Go over it!
There's McCollum with the three. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn leading by 20. Here's Francis. And the shot's good. MP's got 38 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Johnson. Picked up by Kongu. There's McCollum with the three. Rebound Brooklyn.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And again for three.
Good
There's his
jam.
10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Left side, Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Alexander Walker, and Atlanta misses again.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the basket by MP.
I just love the ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A nice shot by MP.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's a Kongu. And here's Alexander Walker. A shot to stop the run. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's a Kongu. He's guarded by Claxton. Kongu, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is Snow.
Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point goals in a single game in playoff history.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw tonight. Atlanta making some changes. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Daniels, and it's Rizache in for C.J. McCollum. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. MP outside. There's the triple. Good! Another from three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. Outside Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson. Rizachet, no good. Here's Dimon. Rizachet covering. MP outside. The three ball. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Rizachet. Pass to Landale. Landale with a screen. The three from Rizachet. Not going to go that time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls.
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Outside Johnson. Landale with a screen. Will it go? It doesn't drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than
Johnson's. Big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Jalen Johnson comes in for Kuminga. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Rizachet. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in for Mann. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out. Alexander Walker. And it's Daniels in at the three spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always continuing to deliver in the yet another bucket.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that, words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now competing against his own incredible accomplishments. It's breathtaking to see the expert craftsmanship, the precision, the untouchable nature of his offensive pure dominance on display tonight. I mean, he's no stranger to absolutely throttling defenses into submission. And tonight, here in the postseason, he's worked his magic again. Phenomenal. Good work there as it goes.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. A nice shot by MP.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important...
And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And it's good. He hits another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
McCollum's got space. Sharp grabs the miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Brooklyn, well, maybe a little bit of a use-it-or-lose-it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
McCollum finds Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
A deep three from MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And here's a Okongwu. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who posted a video before tonight's game where he said he was looking to be...
Man, I don't know why people thought I'd choke in the playoffs, but this is what I do. I'm a scorer, I get buckets, and I'm good at it, bro.
Over to you, B.A.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference play.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Oh, yeah, that we got to finish the...
MP is on fire, bro.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus.
It's game 4 of this Eastern. You look at Atlanta. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Torrey is out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Brooklyn. Well, it does look like MP and the crew are going to move on. And the reporter who said MP would choke in the playoffs is sure eating those words right now.
And you can tell that MP played with a little an extra edge to his game. I'll tell you, the other bench is wishing that reporter never opened their mouth to fire up MP before this series.
For the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. MP, that's for 2. Rebound Atlanta. They are still stinging. From the loss on Thursday.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
The effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know that.
Francis, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
It's too easy.
And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Johnson. The Hawks with the ball. Takes a 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP's got 10.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% of the game. So, early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
There's the 3. As goes on missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's O'Connell. Three from McCollum. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. MP outside. And shot on the way. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Good shot, MP.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now McCollum.
Hey, who's watching now?
Shoots over Torrey, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
MP outside. Another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Nets also changing it up. Minod's checked in, and Demon subbed in for Torrey. Outside Daniels. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Kispert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing.
Yo, watch Michael.
Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's now 20 points for MP.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Kiss. On the wing. Bangs on the trifecta.
Don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still does not really want to leave open. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about when Kuminga just takes the initiative on offense? He has the athleticism needed to finish that alley-oop.
A three from MP. It's number 9 to foul. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Come to me, come to me.
Kuminga with it.
Hey, look at yours. I got yours.
Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. Here's the number you need. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdowns. Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Oh, come on, baby, right.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. MP outside. Trains the three-pointer. Francis has got 26 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
After Rizuche. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu a screen. And the basket by McCollum.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 19. Rizuche in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nets have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Johnson in the corner. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. MP outside. Nice assist from Porter. 37 points for MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Hey, watch him. Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Shot to stop the run. That shot misses. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Nets running away with it. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Checking out how the Hawks... And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Torrey is out there with MP. Then it's Porter. And it's Wolf with the power forward position.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
MP outside. The tray. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Hawks with another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Rizachet. Now, Alexander Walker. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Rizachet. And the layup's good off the glass. Rizachet's got his second bucket of the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Francis. Can't connect from short range.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Right here. McCollum kicks to Okongwu. Back to McCollum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar. But he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently.
Got that one
It's
up
still
quick.
too easy.
MP's got 49 points in the game.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Left side. On the wing, MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fires from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And that one's good, Francis.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound.
Good, another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And here's McCollum for three. That one doesn't go. It's his fifth miss and 10 shots from the floor. And yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Jock Landale's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Rizachet. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Porter. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And the rejection by MP. Here's Traore. And he recovers it. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. For the Hawks, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Johnson. Kisper comes in for Alexander Walker. And Wallace subbed in for McCollum. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
Yo, watch him.
Yo, watch him.
Now Wallace. Outside Daniels. They can't stop the run with that one. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a...
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
In their pass. Has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down.
Yet another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
The way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Here's Alexander Walker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunity.
A 3 from MP. And good, he hits it again.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Back to McCollum from past the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another bucket. Wow.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a...
And again for 3.
incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. A three from McCollum. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Alexander Walker. Now, here's Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. And he's good on the three ball.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding.
Connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And they do it. They'll move on to round two. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I feel it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom.
MP right here. MP, got some really good questions back here.
Remember, it's me. I respect the troll job, Roseanne. I really do. You drop a terrible take before the playoffs, immediately get proven wrong, so you what? Move the goalposts?
Obviously, this isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing it.
Tough break for MP and company as they lose a start.
About game time, the pain time.
Game one of the Eastern Conference. You take a look at Cleveland. They really battled their way into the second round. That lengthy first-round series had to take a toll on them.
Oh, I'm sure it did. But making it to round two has rejuvenating properties. I bet they feel fresh and are ready to dive into this series.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen shooting inside. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three spot. And MP and Cruz had to scramble before this game got going. Found out very close to tip that they'll be missing a window in starting five.
So many things go up in the air when a change like that happens. You got to tweak your game plan, readjust your rotations. It might seem like a simple thing, but it can make your coach's hair turn gray.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Basket counts. Francis has got 5. First quarter of play, a minute in. Close. From deep, Mitchell. Tyson with a rebound. To MP. To the paint. Takes a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They're trying to apply to the 3 on the other end. Just doesn't go down for him.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Fires the 3. And MP with the 3. 11 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Allen finds Mitchell to stop the run. From three-point range. Mitchell's got his second basket.
One guy will not back down from a challenge. Donovan Mitchell answers that 3 right back.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to MP. Sinks that one from the post.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
And just under 2.5 minutes left here in the first. Want to hear from Allie LaFoy.
We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get in trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Cleveland another 3.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
The Nets have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Strus in for Tyson.
Go over, baby, go over. Watch left, yo, left.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side Strus. Pass to Wade, and he's going for the appeal. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets to the table to look out, the bucket was awfully big for him.
Now here's Harden. No points so far. And that one's good. Mitchell.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. From deep, MP. On target from range. Francis has got 25 points.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all winning. Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden misses. Nets leading by 12. MP looking around. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep pushing this young guy.
Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It's going to be on MP.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
This is probably what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Dimon. The deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Traore. Right now for Cleveland. They've got Dennis Schroeder. He's out there with Sam Merrill. Jared Allen out there with Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of threes and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look really reckless.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now, here's Williams. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Schroeder on the way to Strus. Unable to win this run.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from mid-range.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Timeout. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Minot's checked in for Brooklyn. Cleveland also making some changes. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Schroeder. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The 11-footer. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got his second basket of the night.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
And here's MP from outside. And the net's another three.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. 1:41 left in the second period. Launches a three. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Who's watching here?
Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the line. Stolen by Sharp. MP outside. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Strus. Deep Mitchell. He's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
From deep, MP. And the net's another three.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Strus. The three. And Cleveland another three.
The moment that three went in on the other end, Strus is saying, get me the basketball. What an answer.
Here's Traore. Here's Abaji. No made baskets yet. From deep, MP gets the 3-ball to go.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
12 seconds left to play in the half. Lets a floater go. And it's Mitchell laying it in. Mitchell's got 23.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Hooray for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Fellas, at this point, appreciate you joining us. It's been
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
MP is out there with Traore. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Mitchell. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Pass to Abaji, and here's MP. Jacks up with three. Hits it again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Yeah, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Tyson. Harden from outside. Minor pulls it in.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Mitchell with the ball. MP's there. Off the mark from 16 feet. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. For three. And yes!
Putting on a scoring clinic.
And a historic night. Closing in on top rankings all time in single-game playoff scoring. Three-pointer Harden. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Harden scanning the floor. From deep, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel the frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Harden. To halt the run. The shot no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy. So
good. He hits again.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Spins. Pass to Tyson. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Abaji. Oh! The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One. He's checked in for Abaji. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for Harden.
All right, baby.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Allen on the wing. Outside Strus. Takes the three. And the three-pointer goes. Strus has got 6 points.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's MP. Lets it go. Again.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down. Sharp against Allen. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Don't see too many 39-point leads. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Setting the floor for the good. Another from three.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels. He has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most all-time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the play connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Clowney, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Strus. Here's Wade. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Dimon. From deep, MP. And again for three.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Kevin Mobley comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. From deep, Mitchell. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on 11-2.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing two other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he has never done.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.